Hola! Welcome everybody, Victoria here, with a new illustration to show you. This time it's an animation, so let's get to it. It was my birthday on December 23rd. Got a bunch of Hello Kitty stuff, as usual, as I'm pretty obsessed with it. So I thought I would make a little drawing to commemorate the occasion, and to give myself a day off, when updating my webcomics. I spent a lot of time online, as usual, and I got inspired to make an animated GIF. So I thought of animating myself blowing out a candle. I quickly sketched the animation and managed to have it down to 5 frames, not 5 frames, but 5 different images to create the movement. Then I cleaned those up and I started inking. As usual, I'm working on MangaStudio 4. I'm using the Maru pen and the G pen to ink. I use the Maru pen for all the inside details. The Maru pen stroke is less variable, so it lets me work on the small details without variations. Meanwhile, the stroke of the G pen allows me to use thicker lines for the outside. I took special care to have all the elements on different layers, as I knew I had to move them around to create the animation. Since I want to have the hair to move, I drew that on a separate layer, and I colored it blue so it's easier to see. At first I thought all her hair should move, but later you'll see at a test that it looks more like she was being blown by a gust of wind rather than trying to blow out a candle. But her bangs and the little tufts of hair obviously had to move. Of course I had to give her a cake. Love my strawberry shortcake, strawberries and cream. Can never have a birthday without that. A very simple way to draw cream is I make the shapes in white, outline that with the outline command, and then I use the Maru pen to make little lines for texture. I've also added a couple stars that I totally didn't draw 3 times to make it look okay. Moving on. I've selected the different elements to create each keyframe, exported all those 5 images, and then I put it together in Photoshop to do a quick test. As you can see, the hair isn't really working out. So I went back to MangaStudio, deleted all the back flowy hair, and continued working from there. I made sure her pompons are on a different layer to be able to move it, and that looks way better. So now I added some little details, such as moving her lips, so it looks like she's actually blowing. And I went ahead to work on the breathing in animation. I'm using the same head, I just had to move it around, erase some parts to draw the new items, and I had to draw a completely new body for her, but still using the old one as reference. For the mouth, I try to make a comical animation and just have the same shape resized. Now with everything ready, I thought of coloring it, but I thought that using halftones would look much cooler. After coloring all the keyframes, I exported everything, put it up together in Photoshop again, set the correct time for all the frames, made the image repeat forever, and done. And there it is, little Shou blowing out her birthday candle. Another cool thing that happened in December is that my Gem and Pizzazz illustration was this month's issue cover. Look for Gem and the Hologram Stand subscription cover at your local comic book store, or you can pre-order them at my store, shori.storeenvy.com. If you like what you've seen, subscribe for more. I'm always sharing sketches and new illustrations online. Find me almost everywhere as Shori Majo, all links below. As always, thanks for watching, laters.